Okay, dokie, okay, dokie. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Let's listen to a little more Stranglers with, I didn't have to do that, with Dead Ringer off of No More Heroes we're going to listen to. Can I tell you, speaking of someone being a dead ringer for someone, have any of you ever seen your doppelganger in like real life, somewhere just out and about in nature? Like you were walked in somewhere and you saw someone and you said, am I having an out-of-body experience or is that just me? What's going on over there? I had one of those a long time ago. I was driving through a parking lot, middle of the day, and there was someone walking in the middle of the street in like the parking area. And as I kind of looked at them, they looked exactly like me. Like, I mean, one-to-one comparison. Except they were a lot hotter. Anyways, Dead Ringer, let's go.
Productivity, credibility, impossibility.
Okay, hold on, there we go. In 2 minutes and 40 odd seconds, why do we have such, why do we have such quality jammed and crammed and tightly contained? Why do we have such this nice little container of quality stuff? I'm gonna mention same things that I mention every time, but it's the qualities of the band that I like. So, duh, that deep and murky and choking you by the throat bass, and then the gang vocals, very reminiscent of Ramones, Blitzkrieg Bop. We listened to the whole album here on the channel. Yeah, you're getting a little bit of influence from them, I wouldn't doubt it. Greenfield shines in the second half to ending of this album. Of the of this song. Coming in with the keys, sounding very uncomfortable, very dissonant, slowly turning this into something blissful, beautiful, and belonging to the track. The way he ends it, great. The vocal words at the end struggling for air, just absolutely cancerous in the throat. I'm sorry, it's the only thing I could think of in defining how struggling and just raw the tone of the vocals were at the end there is the only thing I could think of. I'm sorry, but it's that bass. It's like that bass string, like that deepest one is just a little loose because you can hear it vibrating when he's playing. It's kind of bluesy too. If you listen to that bass line, if you were to put it in a different setting, it's pretty bluesy. Haven't I seen you somewhere around before? Bet you're a dead ringer. Bet you're a dead ringer. Bet you're a conqueroonie stringer. I don't know what that means, and I hope I didn't curse. Wasn't it you said you was into changing law? Wasn't it you running around proud of being poor? Productivity, credibility, impossibility. I can just imagine, I don't know exactly what he's talking about, but I can imagine that he's running into a politician on the street and he's saying these questions, he's asking these things. And they said, hey, you look like that one politician. You look like that one guy. Hey, haven't I seen you somewhere around here before? Hey, wasn't it you who said you was changing into law? Hey, wasn't it you running around proud being poor? He's asking these questions. And you can imagine the other party was like, oh, it wasn't me. I've gotten this a lot of times before. It's definitely not me, though. Oh, yeah, you're talking about him. Yeah, it's not me. Definitely not. And he runs. He bolts out of there. I like that. Asking the hard-hitting questions. Wasn't it you? You can just imagine that situation playing out. Anyways, nice little track here. Let me know what you guys thought of the track. You can let me know in the comments down below. You can follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. Hope you're enjoying yourself. I am. I'll see you all later. Bye.